On January 13, 2013, a horrific tragedy occurred, and the judge gave my child custody to her sexually abusive father. Many calls to child services have been made since 2010. My daughter started disclosing when she was 2.5. She's now 8. She came home and said that her dad had licked her like a lollipop, and later told me that his pee-pee was growing and growing like a tree, and then it threw up. When the judge took custody, he told me that no one would believe me because I'd had my child taken away and the abuse never happened. He also put me in jail for 60 hours for contempt of court for not sending her to visitations. All the DHS cases were unsubstantiated due to one investigator being friends with my ex until May 2014, when she went to school and disclosed to several teachers that he had been sexually abusing her. She was taken from school and put in DHS custody. In the tape that was used at the Advocacy, the child's advocacy place where they do the interviewing, she also disclosed that he was choking her and that he had been sexually abusing her. September 2014, Crimes Against Children found my ex guilty of sexual contact, oral sex, and penetration. He appealed the finding, and it was overturned, and the case was heard by a phone conference. She had a mental breakdown when she had to start seeing him again in October of 2014 and was placed on Zoloft. She was put back with the dad by the judge and DHS June of 2015. Many tests were given, which I took voluntarily. We both took 2 psychological evaluations, a psychosexual, a lie detector test, all of which I passed. He failed one of the psych exams, but they explained that he had passed the other one and that shouldn't be a problem. I have another child that's still at home with me that has a different father and has never been taken away, and I've also been a school teacher for over 20 years. Right now, I do not get to see my child. She has been taken away from me, and she is primarily his, and I don't have any contact.